Hey guys, Nick Biddle here coming at you with this week's Leadership Drip. Now this week, I'm coming to you from an undisclosed location out in the middle of nowhere. It's actually in Oklahoma. I don't get to work in Oklahoma much, but I'm out here this week. And it's, it's funny. There's some big companies out in California that are building some big projects across the country, and it's all top secret. You're not supposed to say who you're working for or where you're at. The funny thing is everybody in the country knows exactly what's going on, but it's a secret. So I can't tell you where I'm going, but top secret. I got to work in a top secret facility in Washington State maybe a year and a half ago, and that was pretty interesting. The security in that facility was probably tighter than it is at the airports, but I am excited to be working in Oklahoma because I'll be home tonight. Well, guys, we've been talking about how great leaders ask great questions, and I think one of the things that's important to remember is I think a great leader or a great question, they stay away from yes and no answers. If you ask somebody on your crew a question, have you built this before? They're probably going to say yes, or do you know how to do this, or do you know what you're doing? They're going to say yes. If you're sending them somewhere in the truck or delivery truck, do you know where you're going? Yes, I do, boss. And they may believe they know. Doesn't mean they do know. I think a great leader can ask a different question that will help clarify some of that. It's like, how long is it going to take you to get there? Well, boss, looks like about 3.5 hours. Well, it might be a 15-minute trip, and that might immediately give you an indication they don't know where they're going. You might ask a question instead of, have you built this before, or do you know how to build this? You might ask a question that's like, well, how are you going to start? What are you going to do first? These questions will demand a different type of answer, and I think that's how a great leader can help train just a little bit better. Guys, try that. Try to stay away from yes and no, from questions that require a yes and no answer, and see how that works for you. Well, guys, that's it for the Leadership Drip this week. Until next time, take care.